bitch like Ariel Castro would have taken his own life. This is the same guy that stood before the judge with his head down because he's a non-confrontational social degenerate. Now that has been proven. Did not even want to look the judge or look anybody in the eye. Did it actually surprise anybody that this happened? I just commend him for taking his life and doing what the state should have done in the first place. Now, I know that Ariel Castro pleaded guilty so he could get rid of the trial. It was warning signs. Everyone knew he was going to do it. I'm only sorry that he did not get beaten down in prison. I would have loved to have seen that old, decrepit-looking little social degenerate beaten down for death in prison. Now, a lot of people are going to say,
Man, you're viewpoint, man. You're making this video just to get views.
yeah, damn right. Yeah, damn right. I'm view whore. I see a popular topic like Ariel Castro, which I don't give a shit about. It's old news. Dead giveaway song was better than anything the fucking coverage that they had on Ariel Castro. It got old, lamented, and I got tired of hearing about it. The bottom line is Ariel Castro is dead. He took his own life like a coward, like a little biatch. And I'm glad. I'm glad that the taxpayers don't have to pay to house a piece of human scum like that. However, that being said, the country, when this was brought down and he pleaded guilty, should immediately remove him from that courtroom, brought him to a torture chamber, and tortured him until he could no longer breathe. That's what I will institute in this country when I become president in 2017. That's what I institute. Because I will be your next president. I'm going to run. I'm going to get some backing here from the people on Twitter, from the people on YouTube. We're going to get my campaign. I'm going to get constituents. I'm going to fucking take over. And we are going to be known as the greatest country in history of the world. I mean, right now, I don't know if we're the greatest country. We were a dominant country at one time, but the last 10 to 12 years, I don't think so. I see us going to fight everybody else's wars and not worrying about our own backyard. Like Nicolas Cage said in Kiss of Death, everyone has to take care of their own backyard. We don't seem to take care of our own backyard. We want to go stick our nose in everyone else's business and protect every other civilian out there and other countries, remind you, and let our innocent soldiers get killed and not take care of our own. That's the problem right now. We need to stop worrying the fuck about the other people in the other countries. They don't care about us. Do you see Syria sending troops over to our fucking country when we have all kind of shootings and robberies going on? Fuck no. They don't give a flying fuck. So why should we care about what happens over there? When I am president, I'm locking down any fucking foreign relations. We're going to stand dominant, and we're not going to take shit from anybody, and anyone that fucks with us, they will be held accountable for. The 9/11 shit was a tragedy. If I was under watch when that happened, there'd be a lot of land available for the U.S. to build on, put it that way. Because I would not stand for terroristic attacks against the United States of America. And I will not stand for it. And I would never have sent my troops over there to basically get killed. I would have dropped the fucking bomb. When I'm president, that's what you're getting from me, a no-holds-barred attitude. And possibly you're going to probably get the, well, not possibly, you're going to get the greatest presidential speaking ever. You know what? I may do something new when I become president. I may bring this chair to the White House, sit in it, and do my presidential debates and speakings from this chair. I'll go against all fucking non-conventionals, and I'll make this a new White House. When I become president in 2017, I'm bringing the chair with me. And I would do all my presidential speaking and address speaking from this chair. A lot of people think I'm crazy. Crazier things have happened in the United States of America. Welcome to your next president. Obama, I'd like to go out and play basketball. I'd like to go out and drink with you. You seem like a cool guy to hang out with. As far as running this country, I'm not impressed. But you did inherit a fucking pretty bad situation, and I think you made it worse. In 2017, I'll inherit an even worse situation than you inherited, and I'll make it better. Vote El President for president in 2017. You're probably wondering how that turned into a presidential election speech during an Ariel Castro thing. That's just how my mind works. It's always thinking. It's always on overdrive. It's like a fucking GPU hard drive. You know one of them hard drives you get in your computer? This motherfucker here is better. Better. You know, a lot of people just say, look at me. They say, this guy's not, he's a fucking idiot. He yells at, they don't see the pure genius, the genical about me. They don't see that. But I do. You do. They do. And the reason I point it is I know the fucking camera's on. Because your illiterate dumbass does not know how to push a button. When I turn to you, that means the game's over. But you don't understand that, do you? You're still trying to figure out, oh, 2017. My inaugural speech will be a biblical.